Hi everyone, and welcome to this fourth lecture of the part of the project of the clonal selection algorithm. So here we are going to create an antigen antibody affinity list. In this list we'll have the antibody and the affinity of the pair, of the respective pair. Let's create the function affinity antibodies. Population of antibodies will be the only parameter. Let's define a variable affinity antibodies as an empty list. For I in pop antibodies, here I will create another variable affin antibody, affin antibody dot append affinity I number, that is the affinity between the specific antibody in the population of antibodies and the antigen, which is the number. Now we are going to add the antibody I, and we'll also add the number. And in the list affinity antibodies, we are going to add the affinity of the antibody, of the specific antibody. Let's return the affinity of the antibodies, return affin antibodies. Let's run this function. Let's define the variable pop as a population of 20 individuals. Let's create the variable affin, which would be the affinity of this population with 20 antibodies. For f in affin, print x. So here you can see the affinities and the respective antibodies. So here, for example, this antibody has an affinity of 60, this antibody right here has an affinity of 70, and so on. So this was the step where we build a function that generates the affinity for a whole population of antibodies. In the next lecture, we will build a function that selects the best n antibodies. So I see you in the next lecture.